If you're gonna go maybe on a walk with your furry friend, Peyton, we know that timing today is gonna be key.
Timing is really everything, especially if you are trying to maybe get that walk in early. Maybe it's this afternoon. We all know the summertime pattern that yesterday unfolded. We saw all those showers and thunderstorms fire up during the second half of the day. It looks like we might have a little friend on this camera. There's a little smudge right there.
It's a little blurry.
I had to bet that's probably a little bug because we don't have any rain happening downtown. Yep, it's trying to move.
Yeah, it's moving.
But live look downtown, not too bad. We've got the cloud cover overhead, and that's going to be a consistent thing. I think we'll see some peaks of sunshine, but any sunshine we get in between now and this afternoon is going to be fuel for showers and thunderstorms to kind of really fire on up and intensify too. So right now, most of the areas that are seeing wet weather are down a little bit farther south, Tuscarawas and Carroll County, and then we've got some closer to Detroit, so above Lake Erie right now and back off to the west. But most of the activity right now that is farther south, just south of New Philadelphia, not too far from Carrollton, Brown, as well as Mill, north, south of Mineral City too. So most of this is confined a little bit farther away from the metro area. So some of you are waking up dry. And in fact, I think over the next few hours, this is going to be the bulk of our dry time here. We've got a lull period in the mix. Yes, it will include some peaks of sunshine, and as I mentioned, that will only make showers and thunderstorms a tad bit stronger as we go through the second half of today. High temperatures, though, nothing like we experienced yesterday. Yesterday, we actually hit 87 degrees at Cleveland Hopkins. Today, just right around 80 degrees. In fact, some of us just going to stay in the upper 70s. And yes, there will be dry time mixed on in, so you will have the ability to get on out with the dog. Maybe it's the kiddos, the grandkids briefly today. But as I mentioned, the showers and thunderstorms are game today, and they are game again tomorrow. An area of low pressure is just meandering farther eastward right now, but beyond that, there are sunnier days. We just have to get to them, and we really have to wait until we hit the middle of the week. We'll start becoming sunny as we head through the day on Tuesday, but back off just to the west of us, you can see parts of even northwestern Ohio getting in on some of this heavy rainfall too. This will make its way a little bit farther to the east, but ahead of that, we've got a southerly wind component, so continuing to fuel our warmth as well as the moisture. So humidity is definitely present. You can probably tell my hair is a little frizzier than it probably typically is this time of the morning. But the Storm Prediction Center does put out outlooks for level 1 out of 5 for the day today, much like we were yesterday. This means to you that some of these showers and thunderstorms could become a little bit more on the strong side. Now, this is a low tiered risk, but as this sweeps on through, as we head through the day, that means some heavier pockets of rainfall, as well as some gusty winds, frequent lightning, rumbles of thunder, you name it. In your National Diamond hour forecast, I mentioned this is about mid-morning, late morning. We start to see the arrival of some wet weather a little bit farther down to the south and west of us, but this is going to make its way a little bit closer to us. This is noon. The Guardians game, first pitch being thrown out at about 12:10 today. Starting the things off very spotty in nature when it comes to any wet weather. I think the game will actually be able to start on time, and the entirety of it is likely, at least with this latest model run, to be played in its entirety. Now, as we head through the evening and this afternoon, well, that's when things start to change once again. We see some more development as we head a little bit closer to the midnight hour, and starting tomorrow morning, even in your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast for any commuting, maybe it's back to school tomorrow morning, pack the umbrella as you head out the door. You will also need it early Tuesday morning, but sunshine is back across Northeast Ohio and the Buckeye State as we head from about Wednesday all the way through the weekend, so you can start making those weekend plans also now, Isabel.